Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Astrolatea podcast. I'm Victoria.
I'm Lavinia.
And we're here to talk about astrology, tea, and everything in between.
It just gets better every time you say it.
Thank you. I'm glad. that was the sauce right there.
Yeah.
Today we're going to talk about the retrograde periods. We're going to, of course, do our daily co-star reading, and we're going to talk about some teas that have definitely been favorites of mine, and then we're going to talk about the standby that we probably talk about in every single one, and we might not ever stop talking about it because it's so good.
Yeah.
So until you try it for yourself, it's pretty up there. I would say it's in like my top 3.
Yeah, definitely. The top one.
Your top one?
I love it. I love
That's
it.
her number one.
Yeah.
Number one tea. If you want a tea recommendation, if you like the warm black teas, like that's
super good.
that one's the sauce. I think we started off with you doing your co-star last time. Should I do
you
the
can do it. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just like, woo.
Taking trips to school.
Oh,
We love
you
to share.
share with the class. Okay, so it says today there's a little person in your head saying that it's self-centered to assert yourself. Ooh. I felt that.
Damn.
It's self-centered to assert myself, yeah. I think that a lot. That's not even a lie right here. And then it just goes on to say, it's not. You just have trouble accepting that your well-worn paths are the same thing as masters. That kind of lost me. Slow down. Try not to reject intimacy. Wow. I feel like I just got read to filth right here.
I was going to tell you that it's not self-centered to assert yourself. That's, like, to me, that's just saying you should put a boundary up, you know?
Whew. That's heavy.
At least, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's true. It's very true. I need to do that.
I'm on that vibe of, like, definitely put yourself first. And we were talking about it, like, how are you going to help other people or be in other people's lives?
If I'm dead.
If you can't
If
help
I'm
yourself first.
If I can't even brain or English or talk or anything or think cohesively, then I'm no help to anyone.
Yeah.
That's so true. You're ready to keep your guard up. Oh. I feel like I always have.
Oh, you want to keep your guard up? But what was the other thing about intimacy?
Yeah, try not to reject it. Yeah.
Damn.
Oops. This is a commendable move for someone who lets relationship security become more and more important than their own happiness. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get read this like filthy and dirty right now.
Yeah.
In the tradition of Paris is burning, like the library is open and I'm getting read for filth. That's what's going on here right now. Christ on a Christmas tree. Okay, so it says, let the people you love grow and change without judging or taking your love away. Wow. Why is mine so
I'm
deep
like
today?
waiting for it to get better.
Nope. It's
going to be a very introspective day for you. It's okay.
An introspective like end of the month it feels like, honestly, because it ties in with everything going retrograde.
Yeah.
Putting up boundaries is always hard, like saying no. Like, I don't think I'm a people pleaser, but I definitely know that when I say let's do this, like I'm a big follow through person. So that's rough. And then not like don't reject intimacy. It's like I feel like I don't, but maybe I do because I'm so busy sometimes. I'm just like go. So I'm like, I don't have time for that. And it's like, but I do. I really do.
You can make time.
I can make some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull some time out of thin air.
Yeah. That's what you're good at.
Yeah. I make more time. I used to psycho me in like college. People would be like, oh, I don't have time for that. And I was like, make time.
I remember you telling me that. I was like, oh, okay, my sleep could just go out the window. It's fine.
I mean, that's
like when I'm dead.
That's what I told people. They're like, you're gonna get tired. I'm like, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And it's like, that's such a like kind of scarcity and like lack mindset to have of like, I need to keep going constantly. And it's like, no, downtime is so important.
Yeah.
It's very grounding and centering, and so I can recharge and do things for other people then.
Right.
And after I do myself.
Yeah, of course. Yourself number one always, all day.
Not tea number one always.
Yeah, for me, yeah. Okay, let's see what mine says. Mine says, Okay. Today you can get what you want without having to ask. It's a rare and powerful thing when your heart and the world are both speaking in the same language. You can step up to this. I know. I'm like, woo. Sorry. Sorry about yours.
You did a little genie like boop.
I know. Your work this month is to understand the difference between introspection and self-criticism. When you emotionally detach, you undermine yourself. Don't change the core parts of yourself to accommodate other people's expectations.
Oh wow. Ooh, okay. Now you're getting stabbed through the heart over here. Let me take a wooden spike over here and just stab it in your heart a few times. Jeez.
I feel like I have to read that a few times. Yeah. I gotta read that like 5 times so it can set in my brain, you know?
Right. Just like over and over.
Don't change the core parts of yourself to accommodate others' expectations.
That hit me like a ton of bricks. My little heart.
Yeah, I'm not the only one that needed to hear that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Wow. No, I feel like I've definitely molded myself to try to like fit something that I thought I needed to be a part of, and now I'm like, I don't need to. I can wear a Hawaiian shirt and be goth because I have my own goth identity. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
You make your own lane.
Yeah.
Make your own time.
Make my own time for myself.
For yourself.
Hey. I like that. That's the sauce right there.
Yeah.
That was heavy, co-star. Goddamn. Sometimes they're light and funny, like telling me to shut up while we're doing a podcast or like doing other thingies, like dopey stuff. It's like, oh, or like take a risk, and now it's like, let me just put a hole in your heart. I'm like, oh, all right.
If you've been feeling funky, it's for a reason, you know. Like we've all been feeling it. I feel like.
Not just like what's going on in the world, but like interpersonally inside of all of us, we're kind of connected to a certain level. At least I believe.
I think so too.
And we can feel, and like the world's hurting right now, big time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from Energy Healing Jewelry on Instagram, and one of their posts are, there are 4 major planets in retrograde right now. It means that we are in a major transformative process, bringing personal growth and renewal. Keep a positive attitude and you will shift your reality. By the end of the year, you could be years ahead in life.
Ooh.
So Jupiter joins Mercury, Saturn, and Pluto in helping us shift our life through uncovering truths and learning important lessons. It's a karmatic cycle for personal growth.
I guess you can say it's our Moldavite year, huh?
Yes, we are taking all the blockages and we're just going to plow right through them. We have the tools, we are armed with the strength to come through and say, no, like, we're not doing this anymore. Like, putting our foot down, being firm, placing those boundaries, yeah. Big time. Oh my gosh, no, that it's so like kind of, I don't want to say like sad to think about, but it's real like humbling, and I don't even know what the word properly is to kind of convey the words that I'm trying to, so like the emotion that I'm trying to put, but it's like gravity like pulling like everyone to do the things that they've always needed to do.
Yeah.
And with that has come so many things that we're trying to stop doing, and then so many things we're trying to start doing. And I feel like I've been a little lost in the sauce. I'm getting left behind. I used the analogy to my mom, and I was just like, I feel like I'm standing at the subway and I'm trying to get on and it never stops.
Ooh.
It never stops.
Dang.
Like, it just keeps going, and I try to go and I'm like, okay, maybe if I just go for it, then it'll be okay. But it's going too fast.
Oh, you just reminded me of the episode of SpongeBob where he's trying to get on the bus. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. He runs to the bus stop and then the bus isn't there, and then he's like, I'm gonna go get a snack, and then he crosses the street and like 10 buses just go. And every time he goes to the bus stop,
there's none.
There's none.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is.
He
summer.
ends up getting to Bikini Bottom though.
Oh, okay.
Just a different way. So see, you can figure out a different way.
So I feel like I can't get on this like friggin' hecking subway or train.
Maybe get on the subway.
Maybe I need to take a different route.
Yeah.
It's time to get in touch with our emotions that we push down throughout just even the regular day to day. I feel like during like just a singular day, I can feel a lot of things and kind of just shove them over to the side.
Yeah,
and
me
like,
too.
I need to stop doing that. I need to recognize that those are feelings and maybe put them like bookmark them and be like, okay, I'll get to you later tonight, like maybe before
And
I
then
go to
give
bed or
yourself
something.
the space to come back to
Yeah,
it.
to either like cry or feel the anger or feel the hurt or whatever it is, and then like move past it and then go to sleep and then wake up like refreshed.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that would be a good thing. I'm saying all this good advice and like I'm telling you I'm probably not gonna do it. I'm just being real
You're being
honest.
honest, yeah.
For Christ's sake.
It's hard.
It is.
Yeah.
We've been busy. We've been trailblazing. We've been trying to make stuff
yeah.
like making your. So, this is a great. You're gonna love this. I don't know if I've shared this with you before, but there's someone in my life who would say like, oh, like you hate television, you hate movies, you hate sitting down. Why do you hate these things? I'm like, I don't hate those things. I really don't. If I feel like my time is better spent someplace else, I would love to get up and go do that thing instead. If something else will make me happier, if something else will make me feel good, if something else will get me further ahead and closer to where I want to be in life, that's what I want to be doing. Not sitting on my butt going, poor me. Because that's what this person would do. And I just like, you know, you go out into the world.
Excuse me?
You're okay. You go out into the world every day and you face what you call like a nightmare. You get up and you're living a nightmare. You go to work, you're working the nightmare, and then you come home and you just want to escape everything. And so you look to the TV as it's like your dream. I don't look at it like that. That's not so, like the television isn't real. The movie isn't real. It's Hollywood. It's fake. It's
Right.
not. And it has no relation to me at all. It doesn't affect my life. It may affect my mood for an hour or two,
Right.
but that's it. Then I move on and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Maybe it was inspiring, maybe it was sad, maybe it was funny. It doesn't matter. But instead of like trudging through my life going like, everything sucks, like I'm gonna whine about everything and stuff like that, then it's like, no, like I do what I do and I make you apparently think that I hate these things because while you're sitting here looking at a dream that's not yours, I'm going outside and making my dreams realities. And making my dreams my reality takes time, it takes work, it takes effort.
Right.
And I can't do that sitting on my butt staring at a screen going, ugh, we should have that.
Damn, thank you. I needed that.
I got you.
I be doing that sometimes.
You
It's
feel
rough. Yeah, it's rough getting off TikTok. Like,
Ooh.
I get home from work sometimes and then I look at the clock and it seems like it's 15 minutes later and it's 11 o'clock.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Hours
and
just poof gone.
Yeah. And then that makes me feel really crappy because I'm like, I didn't spend that time doing something that was going to make me happy. And now it's like, it was just data, you know?
You feel like you're
I
scrambling.
don't remember anything of what I watched, you know? Like, maybe it was funny or like, but that's
It's
it.
such
like,
temporary, like,
yeah.
because everyone talks about instant gratification. I hate that because it's instant gratification and then it's instant gone.
Yeah.
So like, what's the point
It
of
does
it?
nothing for you.
It does zero.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. It doesn't feel good to me. To me, instant gratification doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I want that long term. I want that good. I want that in it to win it, lost in the sauce stuff. You know, I don't vibe with
No,
that other
that's
crap.
valid, yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of that. Definitely. And, you know, not having days where I go on my phone and I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's, yeah. So for you to be living like that every day, I love that for you. Because it's rough. It's hard. When you have so much going on, you're just like, I just want to turn my brain off, you know?
That's the thing is I don't know how. I feel like everybody knows. Everybody just knows. They just vegetate and they do the stuff and they just like turn into a couch potato or whatever. Like they know how that they need to unwind. And it's always with the screen. And I'm like, I don't want to look at a screen. That's work to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm looking at a screen, I'm on the laptop and I'm doing stuff
You're being
for
present.
things. Like
Yeah.
if I'm on my phone, like I'm looking up information. I'm
Mhm.
trying to find stuff. Like I'm getting answers to questions and things like that. It's not. It's a resource. It's not my entertainment.
Right.
I find entertainment in like eating and finding food and going to fun places and taking pictures and
Yeah.
skating and like all that stuff. Doing my makeup even is like something. Okay, I'm seated for that, but like it's something that brings extreme joy because that's my art.
Yeah.
That's my art, and I very feel very strongly and passionately. Ooh, there goes our plant. It's like waving. That chai spice. It's from Stash. I think you can get it pretty much everywhere. Stash is like Walmart, Target, Albertsons, all the things. And then the other one is the one that is probably like my Camille tea.
The
That is
vanilla
the
bean.
vanilla bean macaron. I don't know how to say it, honestly. One's one way and one's the other way. One's with like double like R or C. I don't even know. I can't spell.
macaroon and macaron.
Yeah,
right?
macaroon.
Macaroni. Chacaron.
Chacaron. That was great. But yeah, the vanilla bean one is really, really nice. It's very, very light. How's the caffeine levels on that one? It's got 2 of the little bubbles filled in. Is it a black tea? I can't even see.
Yeah, it's a savor this black tea confection, a fragrant vanilla with a dash of cinnamon. That sounds yummy.
It is. It's so nice.
Can we take these?
Yeah.
This is like my Ellen moment or whatever. Like,
Yeah, this is like
present.
Oprah. You get a tea, you get a tea.
Thank you
On the
so much.
Astrolatea. So that's your Astrolatea.
Cute.
For this one.
Well, they're both black tea.
I'm a big fan of black
That's
tea.
cool.
I like black tea and green tea. I'm just not a big white tea fan. White tea tastes like too tart to me. That's just my vibe.
Oh, you would think that the black tea is too tart for some reason.
Black is like a neutral, like
Okay.
earthy. It's like those little like they look like twigs, like in that one. They're like little like grape things. Are real thin. Very, very nice. And then the green tea is like the like fatter, like deeper green leaves. And then white tea, it comes from like I remember Snapple was doing a whole thing with it of like, oh, it's like the white tea leaves before it gets to like a certain like growth, I guess. And I'm just like, oh, is it a certain type of leaf or is it picking it before it's green? So I've never understood that.
Going through puberty.
I think so. It's like a prepubescent,
Yeah.
and I don't like that one.
Yeah.
That's not my vibe. I want the fully grown.
Yeah.
I want the full bodied experience, and it
Right.
makes a better flavor,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So
I'll have to try it.
yeah, then you can
I
come
can
back
try these.
and then
we
tell
can-
me how it
I
is,
know,
like
I
a
can
little tea
compare.
review. Signing off. This is the Astrolotea podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was really fun, and yeah, we will see you guys next time.
Thank you so much.
Bye.